What are some girl secrets boys don't know about? I remember reading one such Reddit question and men being horrified by the following point: during our periods, all of us also get diarrhea or some kind of poop situation. It's almost a war between blood and other stuff. So whenever I have my period, I make damn sure to be in an isolated toilet with plenty toilet rolls. We wash our bras way less often than you'd think, because they are way too expensive to own, many of them like socks, and also fall apart faster if you wash them too much. If the undie and the bra match, boys, you didn't win us. You were the target. The idea that I'm even remotely desirable is a bigger win than just getting my dick wet. How we are gross slobs in private when no one's watching us. When girls go to the bathroom together, they're actually sneaking away to conspire to overthrow local governments. It's not the size that necessarily matters, but if I rate a guy as sucks in bed, it's because he doesn't care if you enjoy it or get off. Please a woman, guys, she will return the favor. Selfish in bed is an automatic dumping. I read all the comments. I agree, any gender can be selfish in bed. If it doesn't seem like she's getting off, I'll usually try to talk about it. I'll ask what they like or if I should be doing something differently. There's been a few girls who were like, no guy has ever asked me that before. Don't get me wrong, it's fun trying to figure it out together. But it's sad how many girls claim to have never been in a relationship where the guy actually cared. We can make towel hats. We like to play with our boobs. They are just so soft and nice. I always wondered how guys store their dick in their pants. Still don't understand. Sometimes you're not sure if you're sweaty, your period is starting, or you're turned on, until you go to the bathroom to check. The art of no makeup. A lot of guys have no clue we are wearing makeup outside of a full face with false lashes, which is why it's frustrating when dudes say that I look good without it or don't need it while I'm wearing freaking makeup. LUL. An everyday makeup routine, even simple foundation, concealer, and a little mascara goes a long way for a girl's complexion. Even the most natural makeup routines really smooth things out and mask a lot of imperfections. Guys may start to figure that out once they get a long-term girlfriend who they get to see in the mornings. Post-orgasm clarity for women is a thing too. Seems to be a lot of misconceptions flying around about that one. Most women require clit stimulation to orgasm. We know our bodies way better than you do, so if you're confused, just ask. Bras are really uncomfortable for the most part, and the majority of us take them off as soon as we get home from school/work. Compliments/showing your attraction to a girl will go a long way, but obviously if she says she's not interested or seems uncomfortable, leave her alone. Many of us are absolutely terrified of sexual assault and think about it a lot. Not all women go to the bathroom with other women. Most men aren't aware of the lengths that most women have to go to protect themselves when they are alone in public. Breasts are uncomfortable as heck, they're heavy and honestly so annoying, like, may I please lay on my goddamn stomach so I can sleep without these pieces of literal fat get in my way? Also, when breasts bounce without a bra on, like jumping accidentally or falling in the house, the pain is painful as heck. Like, why? We masturbate a lot. A guy I was hooking up with was very surprised when I started doing it. A penis is great and all, but orgasms have to be achieved by stimulating the clit, so I did. I mean, he was totally into it, like a lot, but I guess he never had a girl do that with him before. We fart. Impressive. We watch shows about killing people way too much, but we won't admit to it because we're scared you'll put the pieces together. If a guy tells you a nice thing about you, we think about it for years, literally years. I was told I was like a magnet that draws him, my ex, to me, and I still think about it all the time. It's been 5 years. What about if we say something terrible? Same. Stays with you for ages, and sometimes they affect you so much that unconsciously you might even change certain things about yourself, if he was someone you deeply cared about. That girls can converse with each other entirely through our eyes and the looks we give each other. Entire conversations between girls can be said with our eyes, and you'll never know that conversation took place. We could be conspiring against the government. Having an emotional conversation. Spilling drama. You'll never know. When you're sending freaky texts, I guarantee you I'm not in the mood, I'm just bored. Our friend group has code words to let each other know when we are in a "get me out of here" situation. We have to plan what would happen if one of us gets kidnapped on the regular. We have our location on 4 very close friends, most likely 24/7. We don't tell our friends literally everything. If what happened between us is special, I'll keep the details from them. Girls don't like dirty talk as much as you think. Randomly doing it and doing it in bed is different. And no one likes random dick pics. No one. I promise you this. That when we were growing up we had all the same fears, hopes, dreams, and insecurities as the boys did, that we absolutely saw ourselves more as individuals than as belonging to some collective group of girls. But then at some point we came to understand that no matter how brilliant or capable or ambitious we saw ourselves as, there would always be those who would see us as nothing more than a girl. That at some point in our lives we started getting the message subtly and not so subtly that this is a problem, that some things are not for us, that we aren't supposed to be too much. Single dad with a daughter, this thread feels so important and also mind-numbingly terrifying.